But in that conversation, she says, what do you want? Like, really, what do you really want out of life? And I looked at her and I said, I want to be happy. And she started to chuckle. And I was like, what? She was like, nothing. And I was like, say it. You got to say it. And she was like, you millennials having the expectation to always be happy is just not realistic. I welcome these types of conversations. Like, I don't get defensive. I feel like we can learn a thing or two or five from the generations who've come before us. But while I welcome them, I definitely push back when I feel like it's necessary. Then I said, your laugh scared me. I was like, how come my desire to be happy is funny? And she said, but I think you guys have the impression that it's always going to be happy all the time. To which I quickly interjected and I said, no. We don't have the impression that it's going to be happy all the time, but we are so determined to make happy be the majority of the time. We understand that life is going to have its ebbs and flows and ups and downs, but what we're not willing to do is sacrifice happiness for the majority of the time. And that's what we watched our parents do. They took whatever job, they did whatever they had to do for the sake of survival, and they never really sought out true, genuine, pure happiness. And I think for us, we are the generation that had the awakening of like, wait a minute, I want to make more of this life than just going to somebody's job or just building a business. Like, what does happiness look like outside of the success of monetary things or the success of accomplishments? Beneath the Seams, the podcast, now available on all platforms.